Yeah, you remember the three generals were called and had that kind of like bizarre meeting, like what happened, and they had a congressional hearing, and they all said, well, him, none of us, we were okay, none of us did anything wrong. And it was, and it really just, it right away, Sullivan, Blinken, Biden, the generals, we knew then, man, if we weren't praying and fasting and doing everything we could to save this country in a governmental transformation, which we're seeing now, we knew we couldn't continue with that kind of leadership. We would be, imagine Ukraine right now and Russia, or Iran and Israel. At this point, there would have been a nuclear exchange with Pakistan and India. God literally, he put a stop on global meltdown, eschatological destruction, and restored something in the global order. But for Afghanistan, here's what bothers me. I remember Lindsey Graham and these guys on TV. Now, we weren't involved with politics back then, so we weren't paying attention. We're all about revival and what's going on in our church and ministry. But he would say, $2 trillion we put into nation building in Afghanistan. It's a major reconstruction, but we're making progress. See that, never forget that, because he's up for election now. Never forget, these cats will tell you $2 trillion we're making progress. You know what they did? $861 billion worth of crazy liberal woke money flushed down the toilet, trying to train them in diversity and stuff like this. This is Afghan, right? So we rendered ourselves repulsive and having no influence. This is where Trump is so different. And I mean this sincerely, and I take a risk saying this. He says, I think Christianity works better than that. I think we ought to be getting some more influence of faith out there, and godliness and entrepreneurial creativity and American values. And he's right. That can change a nation. We should never let a $2 trillion, 46,000 Afghans died, Gene, and 2,500 servicemen. For what? For a failed experiment in what the secular government doesn't know how to do.